Continuing to talk about COVID in tonight's health center, the recipient of a double lung transplant is back at home. News Nation anchor Aaron Nolan has more on how this procedure could help future patients.
You guys are like the best. Take care.
Beating COVID causes tears of joy.
Look at me getting all emotional now.
But for Carmen Lerma, her coronavirus turned into something much more.
It's been almost 4 months of this journey, but here I am.
Now, it all started with a diagnosis, but weeks turned into months, and Carmen's condition wasn't improving.
So, she was really stuck. She was well enough that she wasn't in the hospital, but still too sick to be able to go home and live her life and see her family. And because over the course of several months following her recovery, she did not demonstrate significant improvement in her lung function, we decided at that point that transplant really was the only way to get her back to the life that she'd lived.
After spending just a couple of days on the transplant list, she was matched with a donor and headed to surgery.
Her lung function was significantly worse than the average transplant patient that we see.
Carmen's doctors are hoping to learn from this case as coronavirus continues around the country.
We are worried with the amount of COVID that we're seeing, not only in the U.S., but in our area in Wisconsin, that there may be more patients like Carmen in the future who are able to make it through the acute phase of their COVID illness, but who may never return to the normal lung function that they had before they got sick. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future we end up having to do more of these transplants.
But 2 weeks after her surgery, Carmen is heading home. And right out of those hospital doors, family was waiting for a dose of hugs and a prescription of love.
My heart was pounding. I haven't seen them in a while, so to just get up and come to them, it's priceless.
I just want to be with him and hold her. It's been a long while.
It was amazing to see her for the first time, actually physically touching her and giving her a hug. We haven't been able to do that in over 5 months now.
She surprised all of us in how quickly she recovered.
It's been a while.
Carmen is the first person in Wisconsin to survive a double lung transplant caused by COVID. But her focus right now is on family. Aaron Nolan, News Nation.
Wow, what a story. And we just don't know, guys, the long-term effects that COVID has on people. I think she's one good example. By the way, Carmen's doctors tell us she does have a long road to recovery ahead. She'll be monitored for the foreseeable future.
Oh, can you imagine how great that felt to walk out of the hospital? Wow, good for her.